What's up, guys? I'm Dwayne,
I'm Alicia.
and we are Blackboard Gaming, where we teach you about all these great board games that are out there, waiting to be played by you and yours.
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya, complicate ya.
So, in our last episode, we talked about 5 games in the collection that Alicia wanted to play.
But before we jump into playing those games, he wants to talk about a game that we have been playing, and that game is Micromacro Crime City.
Micromacro Crime City is a game designed by, I hope I say it right, Johannes Sitch and published by Edition Spielweise.
Let's go to the table for a brief overview of this game.
Micromacro Crime City is a game for 1 to 4 players where the players are detectives, investigators, trying to solve crimes in this crime-ridden city. And welcome to Micro Crime City. As you can see, it's a lot of stuff going on in this city. So, like I said, the players are investigators cooperatively trying to solve these 16 cases that come in the game. Now, I don't want to go too much into it and spoil it for the experience for you, but I just want to give you an idea of how you play the game. Now, like I said, you can play this game solo, but if you're playing with more than 1 player, then you would choose 1 player to be the lead investigator. And the lead investigator would take like this case and read it out. So let's look at this introductory case, the top hat. And so the lead investigator would turn it over and read that card. Fernando Branco was on the way to his local pub. Upon arrival, he noticed that his top hat had disappeared. The pub is located on the east of the city between Neptune Park and the hardware store. So once he reads this, he looks at the first card, find the pub. So now the players are looking around this city trying to find out where that pub is. Now once they find that pub, then they move on to the next card and do what it says. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to retrace his steps to follow the sequence of events that led up to the loss of his hat and if a crime was committed. And you search the city to find him at various moments of his day leading up to that point. So let's say when you find him at the pub, now you're looking around and you might find him leaving his house at an earlier moment. Or you might find him watching a baseball game or buying a smoothie somewhere in the city. Now once you solve that case, then you start going on to the other cases. And the case gradually get more difficult. So the next case will be the car accident. The next case after that, the bank heist. So that's as far as I'm going to go. Like I said, I do not want to spoil the experience for this game. But I just wanted to give you an idea of how this game is played and how you solve crimes in Macro Crime City. There's a lot going on in this city.
This city is bustling with activity. Yes, yes, yes. It's actually a Where's Waldo. It's not so much a game as it is a Where's Waldo for adults.
I like to think of it as a where's Waldo, but where's Waldo gonna strike next?
Yeah, that's a better way to
Because
say it.
it's a lot of crime going on in this city, which really like fits into the theme. Like it's kind of like a storytelling detective game, and it's so many stories that's going on, and when you're solving these cases, you see all these other stories happening.
Actually, I really love the name because I think the name really captures the essence. Macro is the big picture, the overarching story. So
Right.
you have this city,
Right.
but micro is the individual vignettes within the bigger picture. So I just think that name really captures the complexity and the intricacy of this experience.
Yeah, you see, you thought well into the micro macro. I just saw crime.
Yeah, the micro macro is part of it.
Yeah, this city needs a Batman. It really does need a bat or Luke Cage or some hero. Like,
Yes.
because it's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on.
So, okay, so you guys got the theme. We're not really going to go into components because it is a big map. And it's a nice detailed map.
Very
But,
detailed.
the mechanics, we're trying to solve these crimes.
Exactly.
That's pretty much it. But first, let's talk about this game, like you said, easy to teach.
Here's the thing. This is not kid friendly. I mean, I could see playing it maybe with some high schoolers, but because of the murders, I don't know that I certainly wouldn't do it with children.
Yeah. So, we definitely don't want to reveal too much.
Yes.
But yeah, I would not play this with kids because it's some Law and Order type crimes in this city.
Some of them, yes.
So okay, but overall, what did you think about this game?
I love this game. I think this is so clever. I like the way, again, how you have this bustling scene teeming with life,
Activity, yeah.
teeming with activity, but you still are zeroing in on one specific storyline. And as soon as you finish that, you can go to another. This is just unique and different and very engaging.
What I really so playing this game reminded me, when our son was when he was a baby and he used to look at the comic strips and he couldn't read the comic strips.
Yes. Yes.
But he'll sit there and be cracking up.
Yes.
Like something's funny. And he can't read yet. But he's still
And you
looking
wondering, how do you know? Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, so I found myself I got this map spread out on the floor, and I'm trying to, use my old man eyes to find the scene.
That is my only beef with this game. Man, that magnifying glass, you need to really buy a real magnifying glass.
Yeah.
To really enjoy this game, but it's clever. It has a storytelling element, and it's just a really interesting, enjoyable activity.
Yeah, it is. It is an experience. If you really like solving crimes and, like I said, storytelling, it is really, really cool. This game is really nice. It's great. And so this game recently won. Board Game Geek had their Game of the Year awards.
Yeah.
And this game won Most Innovative.
I could see that. I can definitely see that.
And it won Light Board Game of the Year.
I can actually see that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, like I said, I think it's less of the game and more of an experience.
I agree.
But, yeah, I can see why it won, because this game is fun.
This game is, yes.
So, that's what we think of Micromacro Crime City. If you like the contents of this video, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And like we said, Micromacro, if you can find it, grab it.
Yes.
Oh, I have to give a shout out to my guy. Okay, so my guy didn't find this game for me. My other guy found the game for me.
Oh, so you have an other guy now?
I have 3 guys.
Okay.
So I have to shout them out. Brian, Ted, Ralph, that's my board game group. They have shown me so many great games, and they are really cool guys. And I just want you guys, thank you for supporting and, accepting me into your group, and we have a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm Dwayne.
I'm Alicia.
We are Blackboard Gaming, and we will see you next time.